Hey everyone, it's Erica Renne Davis. Welcome back to Her Corner. Now listen, sometimes life does not give you the smooth road, it gives you the long run. I'm talking late rounds and the bruises that remind you that you are still in it. Today's guest went from musical notes to knockout punches, literally. She started boxing in college, fell in love with the process, and she married a former pro boxer. And now inspires by showing what's possible when you mix discipline, heart, and humor. She's currently training for her second marathon. She's juggling fitness coaching, and she's a mom, all while sharing the real, raw journey from low energy gym days to sparring with the guys. Let's give a warm welcome to a real one, Maria Martinez. Maria, we've been chatting it up now. I cannot wait for everyone else to get to know you. Have a seat in my corner, which is now your corner. But her corner is yours.
Thank you.
Who are you? Who's Maria?
Okay, a lot of things, right? I think one of the biggest things for me is balance and diversity. So I'm obviously into fitness, boxer, love strength training, training for a marathon. I'm a wife, I have a husband, I have a daughter, so I'm a mom. I love traveling and hiking, so that's like huge for me. So I like to just, dip my toe a little bit in everything.
When you and I were chatting, you told me something that I thought was especially fascinating, that the athlete that you are today was not how you grew up. Wasn't even who you were as a young adult, and then it became a part of your life. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so I grew up as a classical musician. I did percussion my whole life, all the way from I started when I was pretty young, probably like 7 or 8,
Wow.
and then did it all throughout, middle school, high school, went to college, and also performed in the orchestras and stuff that they had as well. I'd never done anything athletic, was never, in any sports or anything. And so when I got to college, I was like, I really want to try a sport.
What made you want to try sport all of a sudden?
I think because I admired, I saw athletes, even in high school, and you see like the women on the soccer field or things like that. I loved it. I thought it was so cool. I thought they were so strong, but I was such a shy kid and I was so reserved. And so when I got to college, it was like year 2 was like the perfect opportunity to just try and see what they had. And as I was explaining to you that I didn't want to do a sports team because I was so shy, just scared of people. But I saw boxing and I thought that was cool because it was whatever work you put in is what you're gonna get out of it. And so that's what I did.
Okay. Now, as my cards are upside down, turn them right side up. You are now training for your second marathon. Your first was the LA Marathon earlier this year.
Yep.
Your next one's going to be in Sacramento.
Yeah.
What does that discipline look like to train for a marathon? What does it teach you? How do you make your schedule?
Oh, it's so cool because it's like boxing has given me so much like grit, but I think the word you said was perfect, discipline when it comes to marathon training because it is so long. Like you train for this months in advance. 5 months in advance is when you start training. And it's long miles and it's day after day. And if you're not using the right fuel, if you're not recovering well, you're not going to do well on your runs. And so, yeah.
Does being a boxer help set a better foundation, you think, for being a marathon runner?
Oh, for sure. The mental state, for sure.
Ooh.
Yeah. It's like boxing is giving you so much confidence. Like I said, so much grit, so much push through this. So it's made marathon training so much easier.
What do you think about when you're like on your long runs? Or when you're sparring and you're tired, like what is your mind go
The
to?
most random things. I think that's why some people hate running, some people love running because of the random things you think about. Like you'll see a coyote and you're like, oh, look at that coyote. Oh, look at the birds. Oh, that house is nice. And then somehow you're thinking about that one incident when you were younger with your mom and like so much comes up and it's so cool.
Gotta leave the stove on. Don't turn it off. Is the door locked in my house? That's what I would be thinking. Okay, so you are a mother.
Yeah.
How do you balance motherhood with the highs, the lows of training, of teaching, because you also are a coach and a teacher? How do you balance that?
You know what's really cool? And you're a mother too, so I don't know if you can relate to this.
Yeah.
I think learning to be an athlete and coaching has really helped parenting so much because it's such a big change when you have a kid.
Yes.
And what I've learned is like it's like any other thing. Like you can't go into boxing or any other sport and just be great at it right away. Like you have to learn the patience, and it takes time to get that patience. You know, you can't just go and lift 200 pounds if you've never lifted before.
Right.
It takes day and day and day to like to get that patience and learn that patience that it comes to. And so that's the great thing that with parenting is it's really the fitness aspect helped me relate that to the parent.
Very humbling.
Yeah.
So when you have a toddler, it's
Yeah.
the things that they say. Very humbling. Your husband, Jesse, was a professional boxer as
Yeah.
well. How has his career inspired you? Did you look up to him? Did you guys meet from the gym, from the boxing gym?
Yeah, so it's so funny because he was based out of Outlaws Boxing, which is
Which is what? Yes, tell us.
so that's where I train currently.
Okay.
His coach was also went to see somewhere I went to college.
Okay.
And so when he saw there was an opening, he started coaching the boxing team at college, and that's where I met his coach.
Oh.
And his coach said, "Oh, if you want to spar, because there was no girls there, come to my gym and you can spar at my gym." And so then I went to there, and that's how I met Jesse. And we were friends for years before we ever started dating. And yeah, he's an amazing. He unfortunately had to retire from an injury, but his career he did so good. He was 15-0, 10 knockouts. I'm still to this day learning so much from him, and it's great. I get to ask him my questions. He gets to look at my sparrings and tell me, "Oh, give me advice." I get so much from it.
Are you guys gonna let your daughter box, you think?
It's so funny because boxing, as much as you get out of it, there's no doubt that it's a hard, brutal sport. It's hard and it's tough. And we were like, we hope she doesn't want to box.
Right.
As much as we like it, we hope she doesn't want to. We've never taught her, and she knows how to get in her stance without us ever teaching, and she boxes.
And this girl is
And
2.
she's like, "If you want to fight, then I will show you." And she like, I'm like, "How do you know this?"
Because she's 2.
Yeah.
2-year-olds know everything, honey. They know everything.
Yeah.
A lot of women get into boxing for fitness, but they stay for how it impacts our mind.
Yeah.
Now, I didn't stay. I've only taken 1 boxing class. Take me out of this conversation. What is something that boxing helped you unlock emotionally or mentally?
Confidence. Yeah, as I said, I was really shy. I'm
Okay.
still reserved, you know?
Yeah.
But I was so shy as a young adult. And it brings out so much confidence, especially when you're sparring. If you second guess yourself, if you're doubting, you're not going to do well. You have to find confidence in yourself because the punches make a difference when you throw a jab that's confident versus when you're like hesitant with it. Yeah, so that confidence has helped me a lot.
What would you say to women who've never boxed before, but who might be watching this and thinking, "Oh, that might be something I want to do," but are intimidated by it? I can, speak for myself as an athlete my entire life. I'm a little less intimidated to try new things because I feel like I can do anything. What about the woman who's like you, who was never an athlete until they were in their 20s? What do you say to them?
Like we said before, it's never too late.
Yeah.
Life is so short. Like, why not take that chance? Why not try it? Yeah, I think you'd be surprised with how much you're capable of doing.
I agree with that. What are you fighting for now? Inside the ring, outside of the ring? Are you training I know you're training for your marathon, but are you going to, at any point in the near future, train to compete again? What are you fighting for in the ring? What are you fighting for outside of the ring?
Yeah, I'm definitely planning on competing in this new year, starting January. I just got to get that marathon out of the way because it makes me so tired. But in January, I plan to renew my book and start competing again.
What does it mean to renew your book? I have no idea.
Oh yeah, so in amateur boxing, that's what I am. In amateur boxing, you have to have a book that has it's just a tiny little booklet.
Okay.
Has your picture on it. It keeps track of your fights, everything. Because depending on how much you fight and how experienced you are, depends on your opponents.
Okay.
You don't want to have somebody who has 150 fights fighting against somebody it's their first fight.
Right.
So that's kind of how it keeps tracks. It also has your physical on there to make sure that you are healthy enough to fight. So you have to get your doctor's approval.
Okay.
And so you have to renew it, I think every year. Mine expired long ago. And so I'm excited to renew it again. That's what I mean.
Really quickly, what are you fighting for outside of the ring?
Ooh, good question. Honestly, trying my best to be a great mother, right? And just try to experience as much as I can, you know,
Yeah.
traveling.
Where do you like to travel to?
Oh, I love national parks.
Oh,
There's so many national parks. That's my niche.
okay. I'm gonna get the list, the must see list.
Yes.
You've been open about injuries, recoveries, burnouts. What do you tell yourself when the motivation is low?
Ooh, that's a good one. Because it happens more than we would like to think. But that one little step back is not going to affect all the progress you made. I think we get it in our heads, like if you can't work out for 1 day or 1 week, that all of a sudden, oh no, like I'm losing all this muscle or I'm gaining this weight or blah blah blah. And it's not true. It's like knowing that voice inside your head. It's not true.
Not true. So do not listen to the bad voice in your head that tells you that missing the 1 day or 2 days or a week or eating the French fries and the dessert
Right.
and the drink.
Yeah.
It's not going to derail you for like, okay, thank you for that. Who's in your corner?
For sure, my husband, my daughter.
Yeah.
And then we have great family surrounding us. My coach is amazing. So yeah.
I love everything that you talked about because it's a reminder that power doesn't always have to look loud. It doesn't always have to be loud. So consistency is what wins the fight. So thank you for that. All right, guys, it is time to shift gears just a little bit like we like to do here at Her Corner. We're about to hit, unintended, Maria, with some quick jabs, metaphorically, of course, or is it a metaphor? Game time. Stay with us. Welcome, guys, back to Her Corner. It is time for one of my favorite things here at Her Corner, and that is rapid fire questions. Maria, are you ready for this rapid fire game?
Nervous, I'm not gonna lie.
Are you nervous? Okay, well, this is be happy because I have been nudging our producer and director, like, have you been giving our guests answers before? And she says no, but depending on how well you answer, I might be thinking you're cheating.
Okay.
Let's see. We're going to test your speed. Answer as fast as you can.
Okay.
Morning runs or late night sparring?
Ooh, morning. You'll never see me working out at night. Morning.
Morning, okay. Boxing gloves or running shoes?
Gloves.
Gloves, okay. Dream marathon partner, Katie Taylor or Clarissa Shields?
Shields. I love Shields.
Best pre-run meal?
Bagel. Bagel with peanut butter.
Favorite post-workout song?
Ooh. That's a good question.
See, you've already know because you got to answer
got me. I know. You got me.
Okay.
Can you repeat the question?
Yes. Favorite post or favorite workout song, period?
Favorite workout song, period. Probably something by Kendrick, honestly. Good Kid, something like that.
Would you rather train your husband or race against him?
Oh, train.
Really?
I told you he's trying to get a sub-3 marathon. I can't race against.
Oh, one word that your friends use to describe you.
Probably. Oh, see, I'm not good with fast. Sorry.
Okay.
A planner.
A planner.
Yeah, I like to have a schedule. I like to plan things.
Most used emoji.
Probably the kissy face. Oh, thank that is sent to my husband.
Oh, strength or speed?
Strength.
Strength. Actually, you did really good. That was really, really good. Those are all the questions. You crushed it.
Thank you.
You really did. You had me on the edge of my seat and I didn't even have to answer any of the questions. But now we're going to do something a little bit more spicy. Okay, spicy Maria. Maria, we're going to get spicy. The buzzers are waiting for us, and we're going to play a game called Red Light, Green Light. Do you remember that game from growing up, Red Light, Green Light? Yeah. We're going to play Red Light, Green Light. We love to do that here at Her Corner. So stay with us, and we're going to test Maria once more. It is red light, green light time. Are you ready for red light, green light time? Yeah. Okay, so the rules. Green light means go. Red light means stop, don't do it. I'm gonna ask you a series of questions. You can take a little bit longer than we did in rapid fire to answer it, but not too long because we're in traffic. Red light, green light. Okay. It's okay to skip your long run because you had a hard week. my goodness. Tell me more about
You'd be
that.
surprised. I think truly knowing your body is best. I've had to skip my long run twice in this training block already. And it's about knowing your body. If you've had a hard week and your legs are too sore, you're going to do more damage trying to push through it than just taking the time off.
So I think I know the next question, the next answer. Train while you're exhausted instead of resting. So it's probably a red light, I'm assuming. Or I don't know, maybe it's... Yeah.
It's so, I'm a coach, so I'm going to say really, it's so dependent, right? If you actually do need runs where your legs are tired, but there's a difference between, are you too sore that you're not running correctly, you're going to hurt yourself. Example, are you going to hurt yourself boxing versus are you just tired and you got to push that little tired. So you just said exhausted. I'm like, you can push through some exhaustion.
Okay. So it could be like in the middle. So the yellow light.
Yeah.
Also yellow light. We made up a new rule here. Compare your fitness journey to someone else's online. Let's talk about the fitness influencer culture.
Yes. Oh my gosh. I heard it and somebody said it best. And I tell my clients this all the time. My job is in fitness. All I do is lift and run and box. And even when I'm teaching you guys, I'm doing the same thing because I'm showing you how to do it. You have to work, most of them, a 9 to 5, and then somehow, and they have kids and they have husbands, and then somehow try to find the time to work out. So never compare yourself. We don't have the same lives. We don't have the same, like I'm so privileged that that's my job. And I have so much time that I can set aside for that. Most people don't.
That's a good point. Use boxing as therapy for stress?
Yeah.
Yeah, tell me.
So many people, it's a relief for them. They need to get that frustration out and it helps.
Does it help you with your stress?
It's not how I deal with stress.
How do you deal with stress?
Runs.
Yeah. Right, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, skip stretching if you're in a rush.
No, so important.
I will skip stretching in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat, honey.
It's part of the discipline, right? It's part of the discipline of, do you want to recover well? Do you want to be prepped for your next one, right?
I want to go home and use the bathroom.
But it's also dependent on your training too. Like if somebody's trained moderately, they just want to stay healthy, they just want to stay moving, for the most part, that'll work for them. If you're an athlete and you're really training and you have some goals, you can't skip that.
I hear you, coach. Okay. Ooh, run without music to clear your head. You run without music?
Every single.
Oh my God.
Yeah, 13 miles, 15 miles, no music.
Call the police.
Oh my gosh. Trust me, once you do it, you'll never go back. That's my opinion.
If I'm running without the music, call the police because something's wrong.
And I used to like way back when I would do my runs, but now it's like, it's such a distraction and it like I will like maybe once, like maybe if it's like I'm really having a tough time, then I'll put it on. But we're 99% of my runs, no music.
Okay, I'll try it. Take advice from someone who's never been in the ring.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh,
that's a good one. I'm stuck here.
What you think? Where's your heart leading you?
My heart's leading here.
Okay, tell me.
Okay, it sounds contradictory, right? It sounds like the obvious would be no. However, you see a lot of coaches, really good coaches, they've never been in that position themselves. How many coaches in the NFL or have been at that level as their athletes?
Right.
I think there's a very big difference between coaching and knowing your stuff and being able to coach somebody versus have the experience. And I'll find a lot of people, it's the opposite. Like a lot of people think they can give good advice because they have the experience, but coaching is a whole different thing in my opinion. And that's why I'm so passionate about coaching, because you really have to know your information and you know how to coach people. It's a skill.
It is a skill.
So that's why I think it's okay if that person knows their stuff.
I like this because as a sports journalist, most of the sports that I cover, I've never done them. I mean, I ran track, I was a dancer. I cover everything from basketball to football. I never played football, flag football, powder milk football, whatever.
Yeah.
But like I like what you said about the research and the knowing how to communicate, you know, in my case or in your case or someone else's case, knowing how to coach, that is a skill. So thank you for that. Finally, spar with your husband to prove a point? No, why not?
I've never sparred with him.
Ever?
Ever.
Because?
Never done drills with him, like contact drills.
Wait, you guys met because your coach introduced you to him?
Yes. Yeah, and so he was on a completely different level. He was a pro, I was an amateur.
Okay.
So we were never sparring or doing even drills, like contact drills where it's like more controlled. Never did. When we got together, it was like just this general consensus, we're never gonna spar. Like,
Because why?
I find it so weird to try to hit my husband, and I would find it so weird for him to try to hit me.
That's a good point.
And everybody's different, but that's our boundary. We don't want to spar. I don't want to hit you, like, and I don't want you to hit me.
Can you shadow box with a partner? Like, is this? I mean, like, I know you can shadow box like by yourself, but like, can you do that opposite some?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I actually like to do that a lot with my clients.
Okay.
As it helps without hitting, but trying to see things.
So do you guys do that? You and your husband don't do that?
No, we'll train each other. Like I'll hold mitts for him, he'll hold mitts for me, that kind of thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
I learned a lot about you.
Yeah.
I really did. I mean, I've been digging into your social media, but this was a very up close and personal, transparent look. We're going to take a quick break, but when we come back, we are going to get moving. Literally, we're going to get our bodies moving. Don't go anywhere. Okay, this is really interesting.
All of Norbert's mats go through a few stages of quality control. They go through the sewing process where multiple people look at the mats, make sure that the stitches are even and correct. And then they go through another set of quality control as they're being stuffed and the foam is being put in, they get looked at again, and then a third time as they're packaged. So they go through 3 steps at least of being looked at and made sure that they are up to our standard. We don't send out mats that we don't feel look exactly right.
Thanks, guys, for hanging out with us at Her Corner. Now, this moment is brought to you by Norbert's Athletic. This is your one-stop manufacturer for all your gym needs, from gymnastics mats to custom studio setups. Norbert's has been crafting quality equipment for more than 40 years, and Maria's going to be here with us crafting some moves for me. What are we learning today?
So I'm going to teach you the foundation of boxing, your stance, and maybe your jab cross as well. And I think you said you've taken one boxing class?
One boxing class many moons ago.
Okay.
It's been a long time.
Okay. So right-handed or left?
Right-handed.
Right-handed. Okay. So I'm going to have you take stance like this with your feet apart. Okay. I'm left-handed. So my stance is opposite than yours, but I'll teach you yours. Okay?
Okay.
So you're going to step forward. You said you're right-handed?
Right-handed.
Okay, perfect. So you're going to step forward with your left foot.
Okay.
Perfect. So that way your right hand is behind you. This is going to be your power hand. You can get power punches from this hand too, but this is really going to be your dominant, where you can get a lot more power from.
Okay.
So that's the stance you always want. One foot in front of the other, slight bend in the knees. Good. Your hands are up by your face. You're just nice and loose right here, right? And anytime we take a punch, we're going to take a step forward and then a step back. Okay.
Okay.
So that jab is a simple one. It just comes straight out and back in. Good. And you take a step with it, out and back in. Okay.
Where should I be looking?
Sorry?
I'm taking more than one class. I'm not. Where should I be looking when I punch?
Okay. If you're talking about an opponent, right?
Yeah.
You're going to be looking at their shoulders. Okay. This is a good question. Okay. Because if you're with an opponent, you don't want to look at their hands. That's going to give you false information. You want to look at their shoulders to really see when your lunges are coming.
Okay. I'm scared. Okay.
So that jab is quick. It turns over like you're pouring tea. Step out with it every single time. And I step back in. Good. Step back in. Good. A little more. Good. Now we're going to get to the fun part. Now we're going to add a power punch. Okay. So it's called your number 2 punch. It's also called your cross. What I want you to think about is your shoulders are going to change places. One is in front, one's behind. When you throw your cross, you're going to switch which shoulder in front and which one's behind. And then you twist that foot. Yep. You already knew how to do it. Perfect. Yeah. Good. And you're going to stay forward the whole time till you step forward and then throw that punch.
Wait, so step forward with my left foot.
Correct.
And then throw the punch.
Yep.
And then step back.
Yeah. And you can watch me for a second, right? We're here. You step forward, punch, and then come back.
Okay. So step forward.
Uh-huh.
Punch.
Good.
Come back.
Yeah, and the reason why we step forward is a few things.
So-
One, biomechanically, you're just going to get a lot more snap and power from it just by that step. This is my stance, so just having a bit of a step is going to naturally add more energy into your punches. Two, the more important thing is that when you're boxing somebody, you don't ever want to be in range
Ooh.
to hit them, because that means they're going to be in range to hit you most of the time, right? So you want to be slightly out of range, just slightly. So if they're throwing punches, they can't land on you. But that means when you need to throw a punch, now you need to come in so that you can be slightly closer and actually land on them.
So if the goal is to never be close enough for anyone to hit me and vice versa, how does the fight ensue?
Yeah. And it's so cool because it depends on your style, right? I like space. I like distance. I like to be out here. I like to be moving. I like to stay out, come in, throw my punch, come out. Some fighters, so that's the thing. If I'm out, I have to really come in to throw my punch, right?
Okay.
Some fighters who like to be close. They like to be in the
Ooh.
pocket, but that means they're going to be able to take punches back
Right.
as well, right?
Okay.
Yeah. So let's try that combo again.
Yes.
So we're going to put them together, stepping forward, throw that jab, and then throw that two and come back. Perfect.
Okay.
So whenever you throw a combo, meaning more than one punch at a time, you don't need to step in more than once, right?
Okay.
Because I already stepped forward once with my jab. If I throw my cross, I can just keep that same step with it. But if I do it separately, then I do need to step forward both times.
Okay. So if I'm doing a combo,
More
then
than one punch at a time.
one punch. So I'm just gonna step forward and
Uh-huh.
then twist
Uh-huh.
and then
Come back.
did I move this foot back?
Yep, and then you come back out. So that was
Okay.
out of range. Somebody can't hit you.
Okay.
If you come into range, go into range,
Okay.
step forward.
Wait, shit.
Yeah,
Shoot.
I'll be under you. Go ahead, step forward.
So
Throw your two. Good. And I'll come back out of range.
I'm out of range now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just the slightest, and it gets a lot more technical, when you get more advanced. It's just the slightest distance.
Like this?
Yeah. Let me see it again. Wait. Let me see it again.
No.
Good. And you've probably seen people when they're boxing do this, right? That noise, right?
Yeah.
It does serve a purpose, right? Making sure that we're breathing correctly, because we don't want to be tight. We don't want to be tense, right?
Yeah.
And it also actually helps your core, right?
Okay.
When we exhale, we're bringing that rib cage in, and it actually helps engage that core. So as we are exerting pressure and force, and we exhale, we're gonna more engage that core more as we exhale.
So
It sounds embarrassing at first, doesn't it? Oh my gosh, it's so embarrassing at first, but then you get used to it.
okay.
That's it. Yeah, do it 2 times in a row. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So you're throwing 4 punches. Yep. You. It sounds silly, but let me tell you, you catch them quickly.
Okay.
You catch them quickly.
Okay, one more. I think we have time for one more quick something.
Okay.
Show me.
You want to learn a hook?
Learn me a hook.
Okay.
Learn
so
me a hook.
hooks are fun. So you learned your. I'll fill in your stance. You learned your straight punches.
Okay.
Hooks come around.
Okay.
Shoot. So this is your lead hook here.
Okay.
Your left hand. You're gonna step, and then bring your arm out and around, and twist that foot and that hip into.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
Around like that.
Ooh. So So if I'm here, how do I come from here to my hook?
Okay. So the first motion is out.
Okay.
Because you got to reach the person's head, right?
Oh.
I got to reach your head, but I can't just come here. I have to reach out first,
Mm-hmm.
and then I can twist into it.
That makes sense. Okay. So
So from your face, yep.
Yeah.
We just come straight out and twist. Yeah.
okay.
Step and twist. Yeah, and make sure we really push our hip into it and that foot, because that's where your power comes from, not your arm. It comes from that hip.
Oh, okay. So
Gotta look good.
Oh,
It looked good.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you. Thank you so
Mhm.
much. Oh,
Of course.
I have another way that I want to thank you.
Really.
Very special gift. It is from our fantastic sponsor, Studio Printing.
Oh, that's sweet.
They were very kind to give us a nice swag bag, but for you and only you.
Oh, that is so sweet.
For-
Thank you guys so much.
For teaching me and teaching all of us out here how important it is to have endurance, consistency, knowing that it's never too late to start based on your journey. You're all the things: a mother, an athlete, a trainer, a coach, an endurance athlete. We bow down to you.
You're sweet.
We do. Tell everyone where they can find you.
Oh yeah, you can find me. My Instagram is cheap_Maria.
We love that. Make sure you go follow her. Make sure you follow me at Erica Renne D. And I'm gonna put the bag down. We're gonna learn some more.
Okay.
Okay, so let's work on this first. Okay. Oh, okay, so okay. Okay, let's go.
I'm gonna teach you your back one just so we can be